Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm here to talk to you about the Alternate Format Program. The Alternate Format Program, or AFP as we affectionately call it here at Disability Resources, involves the translation of print, video, or audio materials into an accessible format that students can utilize and access. So typically, this means that a student who has an accommodation of alternate format can't access print or other visual or audio materials in a traditional way. So in the alternate format program, we can provide formats in a couple of different ways. For print material, we can convert to either Braille, electronic text, or MP3 format. For video content, we can provide closed captions for students who are deaf or hearing impaired. And also for videos, we can provide descriptive audio for students who are visually impaired or blind. And for content that's just an audio file, we can provide a written transcript. In order to receive material in an alternate format, first you have to be registered with Disability Resources for each semester that you're going to request the material, and you have to be determined eligible for the accommodation of alternate format. Next, you're going to fill out a form that's called the Alternate Format Agreement Form. This form will give you guidelines that tells you what you're responsible for doing as a student, and it also tells you what Disability Resources is responsible for doing in terms of getting your materials to you, and eligible for the accommodation of alternate format. Next, you'll complete the AFP agreement process located in the Disability Access page on the DR website. There you'll complete an alternate format request form for each textbook that you're requesting, and you'll need to complete the form in its entirety. If you have journal articles or other material, such as content from BB Learn, that you'd also like to have converted, you'll also need to fill out a request form for each one of those individually. We suggest that you turn in your alternate format request forms for any material that you want converted as soon as possible, even before the semester starts. Before we can deliver your converted material, such as a textbook, we need to get a proof of purchase. A proof of purchase can include the actual receipt where you purchased the book. It could be a rental agreement, or it could be a copy of the front and back of the textbook. This is actually a publisher requirement before we can deliver the material to you. And finally, once we've finished converting your material, you'll receive a notification at your NAU email address that will give you instructions on how to access the material.